Hey guys, Lev here from Agilite. Today we're going to talk about the Subzero plate carrier. This is the most comfortable, slick plate carrier on the market. We understood the need for this plate carrier more than ever after the events of October 7th, where handfuls of vigilant armed civilians took on thousands of Hamas terrorists and fought tooth and nail to protect their families, their homes, and their neighbors. This really pushed us to create something that's a super slick, super comfortable, and affordable option for quick response teams and people looking for a plate carrier that's going to give them what they need, not compromise on any of the features, and still bring that quality and innovation that people expect in an Agilite plate carrier. So this is affordability with no compromise. This is something we've developed working closely with our special units in Israel, especially those who are working with slightly more covert setups, running slicker plate carriers, more an emphasis on getting in and out of vehicles quickly, maybe semi-concealing them under bulky clothing, stuff like that. We have everything we learned about comfort from the K19 and K0. What was most important was to hit all of the key comfort features. Let's jump into it. This is the most advanced cummerbund of its type. Let me show you what we're looking at here. So what we have over here is a hybrid cummerbund that has an elastic section over here with 3 equal size elastic portions that are great for putting in extra magazines, putting in maybe some med kit, Israeli bandage, tourniquet, smoke grenades, flashbangs, small radio. These elastic portions have a little rim over here, which makes it just a little bit easier to open it up and put something in. A lot of quick response guys actually like to put in a portable charger here. You never know when you're going to respond to something, how much battery you have in your phone, and oftentimes the phone is still the best means of communicating. Over here you have the same patented attachment method that you have on the Warfighter cummerbund and on the K0 cummerbund, which lets you swap it out over here, put on a QD, put on a different attachment method. This also gives you MOLLE surface over here, which means that you can attach an extra pouch over here, perfect for a mag, for a grenade pouch, 2 pistol magazines. So that's right there, just some extra added value. So one of the things we wanted to do is to keep the back as slick as possible, but still give you some way to mount things. Basically making it rear placard compatible, which lets you put something like a MOLLE placard on the back. If you want to put a few extra pouches for your buddies, you want to put a radio pouch or something like that, you can throw that onto here. Some people also like just putting on a flap just to kind of lock everything even more in place. You don't need it. Maybe if you're running someone else's cummerbund, you don't have a lot of Velcro, you might want to throw something on like this, but it's just a nice way to keep it even slicker in the back while giving you some extra MOLLE. So that's an option with our MOLLE placard. Give it some extra modularity and some pizzazz. Let's talk about the patented adjustment system, because the adjustment here is what makes this really unique in my opinion. What we're talking about here is a Velcro adjustment system that goes an extra step. So you're all familiar with Velcro flap adjustment. I want it bigger, I move it over here. I want it smaller, I move it over here. What's the issue with those? Male Velcro, if you have it on its biggest size, you're gonna have all this male Velcro over here that's exposed, that's tearing up your uniforms, tearing up your shirts, scratching your skin. And you have to have this be super long in order to have any decent range. You're gonna have a bunch of different sizes, which makes it tricky to make sure you're getting the actual right size for you, and gives most people just extra Velcro. So what we have here is, first of all, yes, you can move this back and forth to get some sizing. You can also open this up and move this out for make it bigger, and in to get it smaller. And then you have basically 0 male Velcro over here that's exposed, that's going to be attacking you. Even when you have it at its biggest size like that, still don't have any male Velcro that's exposed here. This lets you get to a pretty big size over here without having anything that's going to get in your way, but also get back down over here, overlap a little bit in the middle, and get to a very, very small size for smaller guys. So this patented feature lets you have that great adjustment, connects right into the elastic portion, flows all the way through there. So one of the things we wanted to tackle here is heat. So we went with a almost completely slick inside that has a mesh ventilated portion on the top over here that's going to let some air out, and the rest just basically doesn't trap heat, sits very comfortably next to the body, and isn't going to absorb any sweat. So over here on the inside you have the patented number adjust system, which is going to make it super easy to figure out where to put it in the front and over here to size it and have it be nice and symmetrical on your shoulders. If I'm here at size 2, right, and say I've slept for a bunch of hours, my spine is elongated, and now I'm a much taller person, I'm going to go ahead and take that out, put that at 3, boom, now it lines up nicely with 3. I'm going to take this Velcro guy, shove it in here, and then get that just how I want it, Velcro it on, and obviously put it on to see if it fits nicely, if it all lines up, and I'm good to go. So alongside this plate carrier, we wanted to come out with an affordable, effective option for plates for people to throw in here. So this is a plate that we co-developed with HESCO. This is the Agilite protector. We pushed HESCO to their limits developing this to make exactly what we're looking for. We gave them a real technical challenge and they knocked it out of the park. This is hands down the best plate in its category in terms of weight, threat level, cut, and price. So it's a multi-curve plate, which is way more comfortable than single curve. It weighs only 4.9 pounds and can stop multiple M855 green tip rounds and 7.62 by 39 M43 rounds. We wanted to make sure that even people working with a tighter budget could still have access to a best-in-class plate without any compromise. If you're being edged, if you're on the edge deciding between the K0 and the Subzero, basically here's the thought process that might help you out. If you're looking for a more feature-rich plate carrier, a plate carrier you can go to war in that has rear MOLLE, so you can add on a micro map or a different hydration bladder or an AMAP. If you're looking for something that has, MOLLE in the front over here for mounting ATAC, if you're looking for a pure feature-rich, extreme comfort, K0. If you're looking for a slick plate carrier and you want out-of-the-box functionality that is unmatched in the market, you want a cummerbund that is hands down better than any other elastic cummerbund on the market. If you're looking for something that's slicker, lighter, faster, and more affordable, go for the Subzero. That's my advice to you, young man. Just as good for quick response as it is for calculated slow revenge. The Subzero is gonna sub and dom your world. Please don't put that in. My mom watches these videos. I wanna thank the T&E program. Thanks for helping and testing it out. You guys are amazing. To get your input into making these products, it's critical. Like and subscribe. Stay safe. I have no jokes. I have no jokes. I left them all in Lebanon. That's traumatic brain injury #1. Yes.